So by now, I think everybody is very well aware that Marvel Studios is going to have a huge focus on the digital side of things, specifically when it comes to Disney+. Now, one big series that a lot of people were hoping to see is, of course, Moon Knight. And now some former directors from the MCU weigh in on their opportunities that they've had and what they would like to tackle, Moon Knight being one of these. So what I'm about to say should not be taken out of context, even though it will be. I don't hate the MCU, but I think there is this level of the MCU that a lot of people have grown accustomed to that's kind of, by now, by their standards, almost looking like it's almost playing it safe to a degree. You know, they had the darker stuff over on Netflix, but none of that really impacted the bigger side of the MCU when it comes to film. Obviously, going down the road, we know that they're gonna be dabbling in the darker side of things and the rated R things with Deadpool and Blade and such. So Moon Knight is really something that's going to set them apart from what they've been doing so far. Now, when it comes to this series, we know very little other than it's happening. We've heard rumors, we know some of the people involved with it, but that's really it. No main actor as of right now, there's rumors out there, and of course, no directors. But here is what the Avengers Endgame directors had to say about it and whether they would be interested. Now, of course, in the description down below, you guys can find a link to the full article. I will, of course, put it up on the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm saying right now. And this is from Joe Russo. He says, and I quote, "Moon Knight would be really fun. It's hard to say because we're in the middle of Cherry right now. We're on location in Cleveland shooting at the moment. But anything Marvel does is going to be special, and we've had such an amazing working relationship with them that I'm sure we're all going to find something to come back together." Now, I think most of you are familiar with what the Russo brothers have said before. In case you're not, just a quick summary. They said that they're always willing to come back to Marvel, but for right now, they want to focus on some passion projects and some individual things that are outside the comic book norm. Now, they never did what some of the other directors have said, like, for example, Joss Whedon, because when he left after Age of Ultron, he was like, look, I'm done with these comic book things, you know, it's over. He, of course, did end up doing like 30% of Justice League or so, and he was going to do Batgirl at one point, but a lot of times these directors, they want to free themselves up a little bit. And as they say right here, you know, they would be interested because as they go on and talk about it, you know, it's an interesting character, his backstory and everything, and it's certainly different than anything they've done in the MCU. Now, since this is a series, and the Russo brothers have already worked on TV, considering they were directly involved with Agent Carter, I think you could see one, or maybe both of them, coming back and directing individual episodes, or even being in charge of the entire thing, seeing how it goes forward. I think it's just a matter of time, but them showing interest, I think, is a good indicator that something will happen and maybe they will be involved directly with it.